By Rivers, hook pass, Ezzie Magbagor. Here's Diggins, flicks it up, and how about that? You feature Skylar Diggins,
but it wasn't enough.
At 14 and a quarter, how about Nneka Ogwumike? That was doing her best Ezzie Magbagor impression right there with the two-fisted block. Lob pass, speaking of Ezzie, there she is on the receiving end of yet another assist. Here's Rivers, inside Nelson Adota, up fakes Gabby Williams and scores.
With this losing streak and try to get a good spark against a very tough team to beat here in Climate Pledge.
Diggins tries to turn the corner, draws contact. I mean, look at the and it's poke free. J.C. Sheldon has it. Connecticut on the run. Ezzie is back. Bounce pass, well done, and Nelson Adota's got all 5 points. And the flip pass from Diggins inside to Ezzie and scores. Another assist for Diggins, a bucket for Ezzie Magbagor. 8 games now, Elise. How about 43 assists and 12 turnovers? My goodness for Skylar.
Skylar playing as an all-star. Get your phones out and vote, folks. She deserves it.
No question. Well, Connecticut shooting 50% from the field. The only 2 games they have won, they shot over 50%. Here's Diggins with it, and she stays red hot.
We've seen Skylar Diggins take bigger shots than that, and she always pops right back up.
Here's Diggins with it. 3 ball on the way, and stays hot. 10 points for Skylar Diggins.
Shooting Sky.
Skylar 4 for 4, 2 assists. She has either scored or assisted on every Seattle point, but the Storm not. Hartley has it, double team, hooks a pass. There is your leader in the WNBA in steals, Gabby Williams. Feeds Zaya Cook, lay it up with the right hand and in.
Love the offensive rebound in traffic. She's been there to tip, and she's been around there really following the ball off the rim.
Morrow, the hoist, and it goes down. Anissa Morrow, the rookie from LSU.
Tina, your thoughts on the pace of the game so far?
Getting up and down. I like where we are, getting it out in transition. Just keeping the game close. This is a really good team, so as much as we can get stops and pushing in transition, we'll be all right.
5-point game, how important is it to continue to stay physical on defense right now?
Very important to just make sure we lock in on our schemes, make sure we box out and end up with a rebound.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Here on the road, Connecticut doing a nice job in that first quarter.
Diggins back into the game for Seattle. Gabby Williams knocks it down out of the corner. Nelson Adota, as Malonga stays in the game to get extra minutes, and Nelson Adota knocks down the fadeaway.
Points, just 1 made 3.
Williams pull a pass inside. Ooh, thought Malonga was going to go up, but she hesitates, pivots. That was a veteran.
Don Malonga, I mean, when you've got Nneka Ogwumike and Ezzie Magbagor as your mentors inside, you got some good ones.
And you see them sitting with each other on the bench, and a second effort there. Diggins and Magbagor 7 of 7 combined. The rest of the team just 4 of 17 for Seattle. That's off the glass and in for Connecticut.
More than any other tandem in the W.
High-low pass to Tina Charles, gets deflected by Ogwumike. That shot's well off. Rebound by Morrow going up against Ogwumike. Led the nation not once but twice. 2022 and 2025. And Skylar Diggins with a little fadeaway lefty rolls it in. Rivers back to Charles. J.C. Sheldon turns the corner. Now the step back, the goofy foot step back is knocked in.
Well, Seattle is rebounding the ball much better than they did against Indiana. Already 5 offensive rebounds, but they've had a hard time with those second chance points.
Hartley flips it up and scores. It's a 4-point game.
Technical foul, and the free throw's made, and it's been Seattle putting the pedal down.
Oh, and the 3 ball there stops a 9-0 run as Morrow knocks it down.
Yeah, to get that one, went up high.
2-for-1 opportunity for the Storm. Can't get the first, but they do get the offensive rebound. 3.5-second differential. Here's Diggins with it. Malonga running. Puts it up and gets it to go. Dom Malonga beating Tina Charles down the floor. Nelson Adota with it up top. That ball's poked free and has to pick it back up. Backdoor cutting as J.C. Sheldon and 1. Wow. Diggins has it against Sheldon. Spin move, kick back out Williams. Diggins up fakes Nelson Adota, flicks it up, and the lefty knocks her home from 12.
Took a while to get her first one, but she can heat up in a hurry.
And another rejection, Ezzie Magbagor going 1-on-0, coasting in for the layup. 59-41, timeout Connecticut, biggest lead of the game for the Seattle Storm. Dribble handoff, Diggins. Kicks to the corner. Nneka, 3 on the way. There it is.
She's already got 18 points. She's at her season average. Everybody now with their head on a swivel looking for her, and she pops a perfect pass to Nneka.
Ooh, Nelson Adota. Good turn. Wheeler tips it over. Everybody touching it on this possession. This is Agumake. All-star on all-star, and Nneka Agumake gets it. She's been posted up a couple times today, has Lindsay Allen by Nneka on switches. Here's the catch. And Nneka flings home the 3-ball. Agumake with 14 points to go with her 4 rebounds.
Gets back to 50% where she's lived her entire career, and now she's there, 4 for 8 for 14 points.
Hartley with it. She tries to answer and does. Hartley on the push. Back is Williams. Sheldon, quick trigger 3 and good. We saw her do that many times. They get a 3rd opportunity at points. Nelson Adota working on Malonga. Nice shot there over the rookie.
From the 6'6" center.
Morrow, poke free. Look out. Gabby is lurking like a shark in bloodied waters. Gabby Williams coasts in for the bucket. Allen looked like she traveled there. Could get a live ball, they do. Flip it out ahead. What a touchdown pass there for the bucket from Nneka Agumake.
Good recovery from Nelson Adota. Dom had her beat initially, but she was able to get back.
Morrow working on Clark. Gets it to go. What a spin. Diggins around a screen. Bodied and scores. Skylar Diggins will go to the line. Something didn't work out. She has a frustrated look on her face, but she's just going to pull the trigger and knock it down. Why not? She's like, okay, I'll just shoot the 3.
I feel like there was a big focus on the boards. You guys are out rebounding them also offensively. Talk to me a little bit about that effort.
Yeah, I think defensively it was a huge focus for us. Obviously, just being able to win the boards against this team, we know that they're going to crash. And I think defensively it leads to our offense, so just being able to get out in transition, it's easier for us. Sorry.
You guys have a massive lead right now. How important is it to keep that same intensity defensively, also energy-wise?
I think it's really important. Basketball is a game of 4 quarters, and with Connecticut, they're never going to give up. So I think it's just about how we start this 4th quarter. The first 3 minutes will be important, and just being able to sustain that throughout the duration of the quarter. But yeah, just playing how we're playing, getting stops, running in transition, and just keep going.
Appreciate your time. Thanks.
Diggins throws it up in traffic. Wanted the call, didn't get it. And here's Hartley on the push. Defense slow getting back. Malonga almost had an opportunity for a block, was a little late, and J.C. Sheldon with it. Malonga pokes it free. Long arms of the law there for number 14. Sheldon at the shot clock buzzer, and J.C.'s had a really nice night. 15. Finds Cook. Back to Dom. She'll flick one up there off the glass. Why not? And we got a career high for Dominique Malonga. Rivers working on Williams. 8 on the shot clock. Now Morrow's had a very nice game. Contrast that with the 7 games they've played against the teams with the 4 best records in the WNBA. They've actually done very well in those games. They're 4-3. Here's Rivers, the jumper, and she is fouled. Look past Holmes. Back out. Zaya Cook toes the line and snaps it with 2 on the shot clock. Seattle approaching.
Cook, she's got an extended run here today, 21 minutes.
Morrow puts her head down, goes strong. Boy, she's playing with confidence tonight.
Yeah, she's just so strong for her. Good to see their first half from deep was a struggle.
Morrow knocks it down. And how about Morrow's got a 20 spots?
Well, for Connecticut, this is a great sign for their young rookie. Just to put a performance like this on the road against a good defense.
And there's Mackenzie Holmes, her first basket in a Storm uniform. Morrow 1-on-3, loses handle of it, but gets it back. Over the top, Hartley 3-ball. Good, why not? Bria Hartley, 19 points for Hartley. No good. And Connecticut will rebound, and Seattle won't get to 100, but they will get a very impressive victory. Final score from Seattle. The Seattle Storm go to 10-6 on the season with a 97-81 victory.